Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today, and today I would like to share with you a different version of the Florist in miniature, and this time I combined it with a gift shop. So it is a gift shop slash florist in miniature, and I want to share with you because I did so much in here, and I want to tell you what I did, what I used. You might have seen another video that I posted, but I didn't show it to you from this angle. I am using an E, the letter E. It's a plastic E that I bought at the Goodwill store. It's a light, and I'm using it like that on purpose. And both sides are great as counter space. You can see that there's a register right over there with a bouquet of flowers, so that is acting as a counter. There are other vases on the other side. On top there is an eagle, but we will see this from different angles. So I'm going to go over to the other side. There are a whole bunch of plants here. And like I said, it's also a gift shop. You can see right through everywhere. Anywhere you peek through, you can see the store. So why don't we look at it from the front, you would say, because this is where you enter. Now, there is a sign here that says open. You can either enter from here or you can enter from here. There's even a shopping cart for you right there, and you can see that there's a section with gifts. Look at that section with the gifts. I'm going to show you up close what I have there. This is loaded with gifts, plants, flowers, vases, everything you can think of in here. So why don't we start here at the gifts? Only because you've seen other florists that I have made, and you've already seen those flowers and vases and everything. But here I combined gifts like those clocks. Look at that, fancy gifts. So let's start at this corner here. We have a phone back there, a telephone. Right next to it you can see a clock and more clocks. An elephant and a bell and more clocks. You can also see an oriental doll in that little bubbly case. So all these are considered gifts. Then up on top we have more. Look, there's an owl there. There's the balance. A gift. And there are more and more gifts. All these are gifts. Up on top we have some plants. These are from the Dollar Tree. When I saw these, I fell in love with them, and I said, oh my God, I gotta get a whole bunch. I can't just get two, I said to myself. Then up here I also have an accumulation of little ones. Some of them I've found at the Goodwill store, the thrift store. Some of them are Dollar Tree ones too. And I'm also using napkin rings to make my own plants. Then I have those 2 pineapple plants that I bought at Michael's one time. So then it just goes all across here. There are more plants here. This shows what we sell. Baskets. My little granddaughter made those signs. This one was me. I created this one, but she created this one that says baskets and this one that says $10. She did that. So next to the gift area, there's another area here that shows samples of the different vases that are spread out all over the store. More gifts. And more plants. Underneath that section is another section. Now this is where you can select the type of plants and flowers that you want. These are all plants here. My little granddaughter wrote that too, Lily's Flower Shop. She loved making this project. I mean, we made another version of it, but you know, before I pick it up and pack it all up, I said to myself, well, let me make a different version. There's even a little ceramic tea set there. That can be a gift. There's a barrel there with flowers. Then there's another row here in the middle that goes all the way to that end. So there are more vases here. Look at these pretty ones. Look at these. There are 3 here, but I actually have another one somewhere. And I've used them as lampshades too. Look at that. These were $1 each at a yard sale, I believe it was. Then we have more. Anything that I could use as some type of vase, like these lipstick caps. These belong to my mom. Look at these. You can tell that they're vintage because I haven't seen lipsticks with these caps in a long time. I love them. And then those elephants that I bought at the antique shop not so long ago. These are just beautiful. Look at these. Look at that. I actually have a gray one. I'm not sure where I put it, but I have another one. Then there are more gifts here on that table. And there's a cage, bird cage too. More plants. This was one of the signs that my granddaughter made. Now these little fish, they're glass and they also belonged to my mom. There's a cash register here. And some more fish. Then here I have a window. Well, it's acting like a window. This is a piece that I bought at a flea market, and the lady told me that she used a 3D printer for it. And I have 2 more here. Then these are drawers from a jewelry box. And they have some flowers encased, but you can't take them out. That's the way that drawer, the jewelry box is. And then this is another little jewelry box. Then we have the shopping cart here. Then we have this other section. Look at that display unit with all the vases on top. These are hair pieces. So that gives me loads of pieces to work with. And these are also hair pieces. Again, that gives me loads of pieces to work with. This is a salt and pepper shaker, but who would know? It looks like you can put a plant in there, a little flower. And these are knobs here. These are doorknobs, fancy doorknobs. They also work as vases. Then we have a lot of glass ones here. Look at these. And these here. Now this is where I have the other register. You see the cash register? I'm using that E. That plastic E that I bought at the Goodwill store. Then there are more hair pieces here that I'm using as vases. These here are bullet shells. These are little jars that I bought at the Dollar Tree. Then we have another row here. All these are considered little decor pieces or gifts. Then I have this other one that lights up. So if you press this, you'll be turning it off. Look at how pretty it changes colors, and it has a vase with flowers in there, so it was perfect for this creation. Then this here, my friend Esther sent me this for my birthday. Look at how beautiful. She purchased it at an antique store. Beautiful, beautiful bird cage. I gotta see if I can get some type of tiny little bird and put him in there. That I don't have. I don't have a little bird to put in there, but let's see what I can find. This is part of my miniature collection. As you can tell, it has a little loop on top, so must have been some type of ornament. Then this here is a little compact mirror with butterflies, and I also have these 3 little baskets there that I bought from the same woman who sold me these windows. And she said that she used a 3D printer for them. Then there's a brass looking basket here with loose flowers. And I think that we went over everything. So you go in through here, right? Okay, so this is all of it. Look at this. Almost the whole table full. So you go in through here, there's your shopping cart, you grab it, and you start filling it up with everything that you see along your path. And you better have that credit card ready, because there's so much here to choose from that you're going to love. Look at that. This here is a necklace, and I have another one here that maybe you didn't see. That's another necklace right there, and I bought those for $1 each at the flea market. Look at that. So I think that this is it. I think that I shared everything here. I hope that I didn't miss anything, but I do know that I have another elephant, and I don't know where it went. So as you can see, I showed you this from this angle, but if I go around like that, you can see the whole store from this angle. Look at that. Look at that store. And then if you go around here, you can see right through, over the plants. You can see over the store through here. And now you can see the E lit up. Look at that. So I am repurposing that E. That E was meant to be a lamp, right? Some type of light for somebody whose name starts with an E. But I flipped it to use it as a counter. And I can use it for any creation that I want. If I want a standing light, it just stands on its own. So it is great. So that's it. We went around the entire store. You have your shopping cart. I hope that you have filled it up and be ready to pay at the register. There are two of them. One of them is right over there.